I'm Natasha.
I'm James and I am a volunteer for the Faithworks Money Matters project.
Good morning, my name is Marcella.
The 3 words to describe me are strong, caring and inspirational. There you go.
3 words to describe me would be spontaneous, energetic and caring.
I'm very talkative, too much so for some people I think, and I'm friendly. I'm a northerner, so we talk to everybody, and I'm lonely.
My situation before was in a very bad place. I've been through a hell of a lot. My daughter's got special needs and was born with a backward heart. My partner decided to up and stitch and we were left on our own. It's been a hard journey with Amelia. I've resuscitated her 4 times. It's been a lot to do all my own. And recently she's just been in open heart surgery again back in November, and we didn't know if we were going to be in there for Christmas.
Before I met Faithworks, I was on my own looking after my husband for nearly 10 years. It wasn't too bad to start with, but bit by bit I came quite lonely. We both of us did, because we couldn't do things together any longer. We couldn't go to the jazz club. He couldn't play the sports that he liked. So I was quite lonely. The loneliness really has started mostly now that he's died, and I can't go off to see him. And we've been married 62 years, which is a long time, and he was a lovely bloke, and I've had my life to go over again. Even if I knew I was going to have to go through 10 or 12 years of dementia looking after, I'd still have the same person, yeah.
I looked around for a few different charitable projects to get involved in, and I was working in finance at the time, so I was kind of aware of how much of a problem there was with debt and that sort of thing, and I really wanted to explore that in more detail. And then working with Faithworks really helped me to, give something back, really. So I've really seen Faithworks touch people's lives in a really positive way, and the reason I've stuck around as a volunteer is because I really think all the focus of the work that they do is on helping people, and someone just having the time to listen, can really make a difference to a lot of people, and especially with the financial side of things. I think it becomes a bit all-consuming for people when they've got lots of debt and they can't really think about anything else. So just having someone there to help them and listen to them just in itself makes a massive difference.
Faithworks helped me I had got to speak to a woman who helped me with massive chats about things, building my positivity and telling me that you don't realise what you are. And I could reel off a load of things. She'd be going, "You're so strong, how did you do all that? You've done this, you've done that." And she gave me all the words which I needed to hear and support me. She helped me go to new meetings, meet new people, feel that I was special again, that I had somebody to care about me and be around me, and know that if I had a moment where everything just crazily gets on top of you, like it does at times, things just pile on, the pressure, you could phone them up and you could chat to them, and you could chat about pretty much anything you want, and then you could be crying down the phone like a sobbing woman, but they'd give you the right words, and they'd just give you a path where you'd think about things and think, actually, it's not as bad as I thought it was. There's somebody there. as somebody around me who's giving me their love and attention. A lot's changed for me. I've come a long way. And I've felt very loved along the way.
I really think it's changed me as a person and helped me to become, you know, a more rounded individual, and also to try and see the good in every person that you meet, because often, you know, life circumstances can really weigh us down. But when you actually really sit down and get to know someone that perhaps you would never normally meet in day-to-day life, you know, you can really see the, you know, all the interesting aspects of really different kinds of people. So I really enjoy that.
I don't any longer feel I'm on my own. I can phone them any time, and there's a listening ear if I've got any problems and so on. And they're very, very good at sorting out problems. I met a lady from Faithworks who found me a buddy who phoned me and occasionally went out to dinner with me, because I was able to get sitters for Alec in those days, and I had a little bit of time to myself, so that was great. Afterwards, when he went into a home, it's quite different. I felt very lonely, very vulnerable, very anxious about him, and but the really lonely part came when he died, which was the early part of this year. Because before, at least I could jump on a bus or jump in the car and go and see him. But now suddenly there's nowhere to go and nothing to do. And I've not been in contact with a lot of my friends through looking after Alec for such a long time. But Faithworks were marvellous, yes. There's someone to turn to if I wanted a shoulder to cry on. They also provide entertainment and get-togethers with other carers and other people who've perhaps been bereaved or problems with various sorts. And there's been some really good, jolly evenings when we've... And also the other thing they do, there's certain schools that are giving a concert to come towards Christmas, the senior class, and I think they ask Faithworks to provide an audience for them to have a show. And of course we all get invited, transport provided for those who haven't got their own. Faithworks, they're a wonderful staff. They're very caring. They always remember my name, even though I've no idea their names, because I can't remember names when I'm introduced to somebody. But even after weeks or months, they always, even if it's somebody who hasn't been involved with me, they always know my name. And I think that's wonderful. And yeah, they're all lovely. I think it attracts really caring people to a job like this, that they do, and they're great.